Hello everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another weekly comic book haul. And guys, sorry for the really late upload. It's been a crazy weekend. I haven't been feeling good since about Friday night, so everything's coming up a bit late for you guys, but hopefully by the time this goes up, it'll be Sunday afternoon, and by then I'll have most of the videos like the indie review up, and the big two review will be hopefully up by Monday. I know that the end of the month has passed, so there are a bunch of recaps coming. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will be up soon, followed by Star Wars, followed by Transformers, followed by Zenescope, which is going to be the biggest recap because we have lots of books from Zenescope. But they will all be coming up little bits at a time. Like I said, it's been a crazy weekend. I'm still coming off of not feeling so well, so things are going to come up a bit slow, but they will be up. That's basically the news for me this week. I know I didn't post anything on Comic Frontline this past week. It's been a very, like I said, busy week, and at the end of the week I haven't been feeling so well, so things should be coming up from me and Mike on Comic Frontline soon, as soon as a few other videos on this channel go up. And that's that. Got a couple of extra things this week, and then I got the regular books, so let's get into the books first. This week, once again, is a humongous pile. So, we have Nightwing issue number 30 to conclude the Nightwing series. No boy, what we get in that book. Batman issue number 31. Zero Year has 2 more issues to go, so 2 more months of that. Disney Kingdom Seekers of the Weird issue number 5, the final part. Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 15. Futurama issue number 71. Love the Futurama comic every once in a while. Cindy reviews it on Frontline. Mike's going to be reviewing it on the Indie Review. Avengers issue number 30. Issue number 29 was awesome. Can't wait to get into that. Giant Size Spider-Man issue number 1 for volume 2. I know I am dropping this because of the huge delays, but I did already order Inhuman issue number 2, so I will read and review that, and then we'll see. Maybe it'll make me want to come back for issue number 3. Larfleeze issue number 11, I believe it's ending in an issue or 2. Red Lanterns issue 31, even though I just read Supergirl, it feels like I read Red Lanterns last week. Superman number 31 without the Doomed logo, but it is connected. The Real Superman in Adventures of Superman issue number 13. Batman Eternal issue number 8. Fantastic Four issue number 5, which is a $5 book. So, I love how Marvel's just taking issues and throwing some extra pages in it and then adding an extra $1 or 2 to them. The Flash issue number 31. Futures End issue number 4. Jonah Hex issue number 31. That will be ending in August. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe issue number 13. The Origin of She-Ra is in this. Justice League Dark issue number 31. Original Sin Deadpool issue 29. All New Invaders issue number 5. Thunderbolts issue 26. Dead Boy Detectives issue number 6 as well. Really awesome cover for Mega Man issue number 37, which it is the X crossover. It says number 1, so. Ghostbusters issue number 16 with the animated Ghostbusters cover. Mike's got Tomb Raiders issue number 4. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. Now for the Zenescope books. Neverland issue number 3. Wonderland Asylum issue number 5. Actually, these go here.
Oh. I don't know why you gave me.
I don't know. Wonderland Clash of Queens issue number 4. We've been really liking this book. And Wonderland issue number 23, concluding all the Zenescope books for the month of May. So we will have all of the recaps, like I said, up. Hopefully, by the beginning of next week. It just depends. Like I said, I'm coming off feeling kind of I'm still a little with a bit of I don't know what it is lately, but I have a bit of a headache the past couple of days. So I will be catching up on all my work and all the videos I promised you guys. Extras this week are, I got these two books from eBay because it was impossible to find them in a regular store because they sold out. But Invincible issue number 110, I got a physical copy of that. And Invincible 111, this is the Ron Otley sketch cover. It was a double deal. I got both of them in one in a set. And then for my birthday, my good friend Ellie got me Pokemon X. Says I did mention wanting to check out the new game. And that's all the extra stuff I got. Now, we go into your guys' comments. I know there weren't that many comments this past week. But guys, feel free to leave comments on this video and any other review I do from tomorrow all the way through until the end of the week. And your comments will be heard, like I always say, on the weekly haul, which is right now. So, last week we have Nick, another great haul. Chris, first, what if Unicron confronts Galactus? That would be an interesting crossover for Transformers versus Marvel. By the way, also you'll notice this nice shirt. The design is by Brent. I completely forgot. I'm wearing it, so it kind of went over my head. But we actually do now have a Brooklyn Boys 13 shirt that will be available soon on Spreadshirt.com. And Brent did an amazing job with the logo, and the shirt looks awesome. So we're kind of happy that the first YouTube channel we opened up now has its own shirt. I forgot to mention that. I'm half asleep. Ignore me. Second, Unicron appeared in any of the recent Transformers comics by IDW? No, Unicron I don't believe has in a while. Third, what if Nightwing teamed up with the Winter Soldier? It would be like basically the Winter Soldier teaming up with himself from what the concept of Grayson is. Fourth, what will happen to Ultraman and Superwoman now that Forever Evil is finally over? I have no clue. It depends on DC Comics. If I was running DC Comics, things would be completely different. Sleepy Reader 666. Damien, good to hear from you, man. Great comics there. Don't know how you find the time to read them all, but good that you do. I know, and this week's going to be another crazy heavy week. Now in the indie review, Nick, first, what Superman comic is that below Amazing Spider-Man? I believe I've answered that. Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. Below Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, it's right behind you.
This is Cyberforce, and the one next to that is DC Universe Online Legends. And this one is Superman number 77 for Funeral for a Friend. Second, who would you guys like to see take over from Kieran Gillen on Iron Man? Anyone at this point. But they'd have to fix Iron Man before I start reading it again. Third, what is your view of John Byrne? He wrote Uncanny X-Men and Fantastic Four. I believe I read some other stuff by John Byrne. I believe he also did Man of Steel when Superman was rebooted. I like that series. Do you think that it's odd that Batman Superman is a different story from the previews? Yeah, I do find that odd, Nick, and I actually made mention of that to a few people that we're supposed to be in a different story arc right now where Jay Lee's doing the artwork. I'm not complaining, but it's supposed to be an aftermath of First Contact, and then we didn't get it. We got a one-issue standalone introducing the new Atom, or, yeah, reintroducing, I should say, the Atom to the new 52, and then we got a Chapter 3 for Doom with Jay Lee doing the cover, but not the internal. So, I don't know, maybe that story arc will start next issue. I don't know, but to be safe, I'm not buying it until I know for sure. We're now in the review for, I believe this is Marvel, right? Marvel. Few comments. Spice Nug. Hey Chris, nice review. Yeah, definitely pleased to see Pete back, even though I feel Anne-Marie believed him a bit too quick. I believe that too. Yeah, she kind of just like said, "Oh, okay, cool. Let's." But then again, she is a bit smarter than your average Mary Jane, so. Nick, first, is Scott Snyder going to have to his issue on Batman Eternal? I don't know if he's going to have an issue on Batman Eternal. That's up to DC. Second, what if Static Shock fought Magneto? Magneto would kill Static Shock from the new 52. Old 52 would be a good fight. Third, what if Batman Eternal had a backup feature? Please, Nick, don't give them any ideas. Fourth, Do you think that Dick Grayson face for Grayson #1 looks odd? Very odd, very stretched. We made fun of the cover a couple of weeks ago on Frontline Live. Now in DC, love the Iron Man shirt, Chris. First, what if Darkseid fought Thanos? Now, probably Darkseid would win. Second, how many books do you think will be in the Spider-Verse crossover? A lot. Or at least a good couple of months worth of Amazing. Third, what is your overall view on Rick Remender? I like his work. I've read a couple of stories he's written. He's hit or miss for me, but most of the time he does hit. Fourth, are you going to get the Wolverine annual in August? It depends. I do want to get the end of Wolverine, so we'll see. It has nothing to do with what's going on in the ongoing series. I'm probably not. It's a standalone featuring Wolverine, Jubilee, and Songo. Probably not then. I don't know, Nick. It all depends, money and all. It just depends how many books I'm getting. But if I can afford it, I know I'm going to be getting the end of Wolverine at least. And with that, guys, that's it for this week's weekly comic book haul. Got tons of videos. Like I said, apologies that all the videos are going up a day, or actually this video is going up about 2 days late. It's been a crazy weekend, and I'm still coming down from the craziness of the weekend and not feeling good. So hopefully things will be coming up as we speak. Mike and I are already setting up the indie review. Mike's going to be doing a lot of the indie review this week because I did not have a chance to read that many indie books because of not feeling too well. After that should be at least the TMNT recap because there are only 2 books this month. After that should be the Big 2 review, and then after that we'll try to get all the other videos up. I know I'm going to be talking with Brant to see what day is good for him to do the Transformers recap. I still have to read one of the Transformers books, and got to finish the Zenescope books from this week, and a couple of books I have to reread from last week. So everything should be up, like I said, before the middle of next week or towards the end of next week. So until then, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting. Don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline, and Zone4Podcast.com. Together we are your #1 source for comic related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. And until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next review.